Hi, kids. Welcome back. Not to you, but to me. Welcome back, Mr. Lawler. Where have you been? We haven't seen your face for a few days. Well, I've just been doing nothing. I've been in the same place I've always been, here in my apartment. But what have I got for you today? Okay, so it's Friday, and that means our unit lesson is going to be an art lesson. So let's see what we're going to be doing today in our art lesson. It's going to be a project over a few weeks. So step one is today. So hold on, here we go. I'm going to go fast. So, Unit 6, Animals and the Environment, Art Project. Now, here's a clue about what we're going to be doing, okay? Have a look at these images you see in front of you. You have the loaded gun, I'm sure many of you recognize. Christ, I'm sure you all recognize. You have this piece of art made out of marble or stone. Then you have a sculpture I'm sure some of you will recognize. That's by Picasso, correct? And then the statue of David. Now, what are all these pieces of art? Okay, think about it. Pause the video if you need to. These are all sculptures. Sculptures. What is a sculpture? It's something which is man made or woman made. That's Barbara Hepworth that did the one on the previous page. It's three-dimensional. It's made from materials you can change the shape of, which are called malleable materials, okay? Like clay. Let's have a look at some ideas. So this is where you guys are gonna, those little wheels inside your brain there are going to start moving around so you can get some ideas about what you're going to do your sculpture about. Okay. I'm going to group my ideas into three categories, but if you have a better idea, then you can use it, okay? So my three categories are 1, recycled materials, 2, leaves and flowers, and 3, clay. Recycled materials. Look at these cool animals here. You have, let's see, what have we got? We've got some birds. We've got some, I'm not so sure what those creatures are, but they're definitely animals. And I'm sure whoever was making them, he or she knew what it was. Maybe a pig. I don't know. Also from plastic bottles, you could make an elephant. The caption says, think recycling is irrelevant. Irrelevant. Get it? Irrelevant. Look at those bottle tops. Wow, that person was super creative. They made a bird out of different shades of greens and yellow bottle tops. Really cool. A little mouse, or is that a monkey? No, a little monkey from spoons and something else. And a snake. I'm not quite sure what that snake is made out of. Maybe you can tell. You could use aluminium paper. You could use cardboard. You could, now, section 2, that was recycled materials. Next on to leaves and flowers. These beautiful butterflies made from the petals of flowers. How beautiful. You could make a turtle from leaves, or any animal you want to make from leaves. Just like this reindeer or this deer or moose, I'm not sure what it is, made from leaves and sticks. You can make anything you want to make. Option 3, clay animals, little penguin, little elephant, or a turtle, tortoise. Okay, now, what are you guys going to do? Today's lesson activity, you're not going to start building and sculpting your pieces of art yet, okay? Today you're going to be planning and sketching your ideas. Now, I'm going to show you one from each. I'm going to show you one recycled one. I'm going to show you one leaves and flowers, and I'm going to show you one clay. Now, what you guys are going to do is you're going to first of all, make a sketch. Okay, so here you see a sketch. Sorry, first is you're going to decide what material you're going to use. Are you going to use recycled? Are you going to use leaves and flowers, or are you going to use clay? So that's the first thing you need to do. Second thing is you need to make a sketch, okay? As you can see, a sketch of a tortoise. Now, the materials used to make that tortoise would be, for example, now I just had a look around my house and I found some materials that I could make a tortoise if I wanted to. So I've written down body, large 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola, which is painted. I don't drink Coca-Cola. I'm too healthy for that. I drink blue ice. And I don't drink 2 liters. I drink 5 liters. You believe me? No, it's not true. This is a cleaning product. I don't even know what it is. For the legs, egg carton. For the head, egg carton. There's my materials. Leaves and flowers. Now, sketch of a lion. Head, leaf from a big tree in my garden. Body, a strip of bark. Arr, arr, arr. Not that kind of bark. The bark of a tree. That's the skin of a tree. And the legs are made from small leaves. Okay, now notice the sketch is not of a lion. It's of a lion made from leaves. So do your sketch of what your sculpture is going to look like if you can. Option 3, clay. Now, clay. Maybe tricky to get clay because you're not in school. And if you don't have it in your house, you need to get it yourself. Okay, maybe you can buy it in an art supplier. I don't know if art suppliers are open at the moment. Okay, but I'm sure you can buy it online if you really want to work with clay. Now, where are you going to do this sketch? If you go to today's plan, you're going to notice that in the unit of inquiry lesson where you already are, because if you're on this video, that means you already found the unit of inquiry lesson. So eventually when it opens up, it's going to be right down on the bottom. Oh my God, how boring. So let's see where we go down to the last lesson. Mr. Lawler's unit lesson is always last. Not always, sometimes. Okay, so let's see. So it says, watch the instructional video. You've done that, okay? Step 2, use this template for your plan. Sculpture planning and ideas. So if you click on this here, and I've already opened it. I'll just go to, yeah, I've opened it here already. So let's see what it says. Unit 6 art project to make a 3D sculpture of an animal. Lesson 1, plan your sculpture and draw a sketch of your idea. Now, step 1 is put a tick after the style of sculpture you would like to make, okay? I would love to do recycled materials, so I'm going to do a little tick here, okay? Step 2 is talk to an adult about your idea. Check to make sure you will be able to get the resources you need. But remember whose job it is. It's not mom and daddy's. It's yours. Step 3, draw a sketch of the idea that you have. On the next page, there is a box for you to do your sketch and to take notes of your materials. Step 4, write a list of materials you will need. Sketch below. Okay, so on this page here, let's just zoom out a little bit so you can see what it looks like. So you have a full page here to do your sketch of the animal and write the materials that you're going to need on the bottom. Okay, so you have 2 separate pages. Okay, here with the instructions and the second page with the template for you to draw your ideas. Okay, kids, I know you're going to do an amazing job, so think carefully. This is a project that we're going to be doing over today and the next 2 weeks. So it's a 3-week project, okay? So take your time, think of an idea that you'd really, and I know you've been super excited about your research you've been doing this week about animals. So I can see you guys are super excited to research them. So I bet you'll be excited to make them as well. So enjoy, kids, and have a lovely weekend. And we will see you next Monday. From Mr. Lawler, over and out.